Alright, what is up, guys? Here we are back at it with some more Pokemon Auto Chess. Hopefully we got a fun game going right here for you. Not gonna go for anything in particular, but we will see what we are offered. I know you guys probably picked the Geodude here, but I'm very impartial to the magnet. Some of my favorite items you can build with that magnet. But let's go ahead and throw in both of our rock Pokemon for now. Let's see what this game can turn into. Last couple of games I've done some hyper rolling where I've looked to find, all my early triples. I'm not going to do that this game. I'm going to just go straight for some leveling, hopefully find a good Pokemon. Now that we have the guaranteed quick draw, I'm leaning more towards a dark kind of build. So we'll see. We shall see, though. If you ever play dark builds, dark is really cool. You get extra crit percentage and some extra crit percentage power. So I will keep picking up these magnets. Don't find anything too juicy in the shop. Let's go ahead and get up to that 10 gold. Just stick with this for now. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Let's wait till we get to that next shop. If I do want to run dark, is it worth trying to get the level 3 staccato? We see one guy's going grass already. And he already does have the Florgato. So, alright, we found some good dark Pokemon. That's kind of what we wanted here. Finding some more glasses is really good for us. They got taken, snapped up right away. I'll just take a Miracle Seed. It's fine with me. Let's see here. Not finding what we want. I'm kind of rolling aggressively. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Let's just run with this for now. Probably take a hit next turn. We're looking for C-Dot. Are we in C-Dot's region? We're not, so we shouldn't be rolling. C-Dot's probably really good. Not too many dark Pokemon, but I definitely would be interested in going for something like that. Do we win with the ability here? Wow, we did. That is, that's something. A little 2 HP win. Alright. Now. Who goes? Let's see what everyone else is adding. So we see a lot of rock Pokemon out there. Some good water. A couple more additions need to be made. I'm going to base mine off of what everyone else adds. Another Gourmet, another Dark. Another Dark. Okay, so a lot of Dark Pokemon out there, so I think we are going to stick with our plan. We are going to continue to go Dark. Let's get to 20 gold. There's no way we win this. Horsey with an upgrade, and then he's got a War Turtle. I have no evolutions. I'm planning on loss streaking. It's a little bit of extra gold. We are looking for just dark Pokemon. I really want to push for some dark. There's a lot more options out there now with the additions, so let's see what we can find. Now, with dark Pokemon, your best bet is to find more chances of getting glasses, because glasses give you those crit items. You can see the Reaper's Claw, so you get the Quick Draw Claw, or whatever it's called, and then you have, let's see, what is that one called? You got Razor Fang, you got the Razor Claw, and then what's the other one that I said? The other one is, oh, the Reaper's Claw. So those are going to be your best items for your dark Pokemon. It's less going to be the Reaper's Claw, just because it does quite the same thing as the Reaper's Claw plus the Razor's Claw and the Razor Tooth. That's what it's called, right? I'm not messing around, am I? Razor Fang, Razor Fang. Yeah, Razor Fang. Okay. Alright, getting smoked there. We're not finding any of those dark Pokemon that we're looking for, but we're not in any kind of hurry. Let's go ahead and just keep taking our loss streak, get our money up a little bit. Get our items going. We have a magnet for... we will probably save it for the Razor Fang. Because we get what? We get all the way up to 50%? So we do need more glasses. Let's see what we got here. Punching gloves, really strong. What's interesting about the protective pads is you immediately start with that 60 HP added. So you get a full shield right as the battle starts. So let's see what we find here. Nothing that we're looking for. No glasses in the shop. See what everyone else is adding. Any dark Pokemon? We're looking for any amorphous Pokemon. Some more dark I'm seeing in the Panda. We're last to choose. So we don't want to give up anything. I'll probably just go ahead and take this guy. Just going to go ahead and sell him. I am going to sell just completely to get that extra interest. We're going to lose this battle anyways. But we did find the charcoal to make the Razor Claw. The Razor Claw is going to be really important in this kind of match. So, basically, we need to find something next turn. So that way we can beat the Gyarados. And then after we beat the Gyarados, we will look and make sure that our unique Pokemon. So we kind of want those dark Pokemon. I should have sold the Aeron instead of the Borgado. Because now I need to find 2 dark Pokemon in order to be able to get a synergy. Found 1. That's good. Okay. Alright, we got it back. So I'm hoping that this is enough. Oh man, my Dusclops is right in line for that Hydro Pump. Luckily he misses it. And for whatever reason, every single time I play against my Gyarados, everyone else got King's Rocked as well. Yeah, I can't beat a King's Rock Gyarados when I'm already as weak as I am. So that's really unfortunate. That's just a free 6 HP we lost, so we're definitely going to be climbing from the bottom of the depths here. Let's see. Is 2 Dark Portals coming our way. Let's go ahead and take the one that has a couple more options. See what we're after. The shop is really bad for us, so let's see what dark Pokemon we get, and let's move from there. Alright, we were given a ABSOL. ABSOL's pretty strong. I really like ABSOL. There is another wild dark. We could run wild, actually. But I don't know, we're pretty far away from that, to be honest, so let's stick with this for now. Absol is a level 1, or he's a 1 range fighter, so I don't know if I want to put my items on him just yet. We want a ranged dark Pokemon. We'll see how this plays out. Level. We want to get to level 7 as soon as possible, and then roll out of our minds. That's a pretty good one for us for right now. Yeah, we get smoked by a different ABSOL. He already put items on him. So that's fine. We're going to keep our lose streak going. Hopefully we can just get a little bit of extra money here. Help us in the middle game here. This guy's also playing dark, which is a little unsettling for me. Hopefully we can beat him out. We did find Skunk Tank. Dark Poison. We will go ahead and take him, and we are going to get some fellas in there. Okay. It's gonna buy out, sell out the shop. I'm gonna start figuring out our items here in a second. ABSOL's probably gonna need something. When's our next carousel? So we have the carousel stage. Let's see what item we get from the carousel stage. If we get another black glasses, I can do something cool. Potentially, if I could get a Never Melt Ice, I could do something really fun with ABSOL. Surprising we did win that fight. I was actually kind of hoping to lose so we could get an extra 10 gold from the interest in streak. Now we don't get as much. Okay, so we definitely want glasses if we can beat people there. So glasses definitely help our build out a lot. Go here, pick you up. Ooh, Tyranitar or Larvitar is definitely one of the better dark Pokemon that we can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some stuff here. Crit chance. Upgrade. Absol. Crit chance. Razor Fang quick. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this goes for me. We can always Wobbuffet him later. So we have that backup, which is nice. We're going to lose out on an interest just because I wanted to keep or get that Larvitar at the last second. So let's see. Absol should be an absolute unit now. I'm hoping because of his dashing ability, that keeps him alive longer and then lets his upgrade go crazy. So now I'm really liking where we're at. But like I said, if I don't like these items on him, where I get someone like a Darkrai, I might want to Wobbuffet this to throw it on the Darkrai. Because obviously upgrade and these items are going to be better on a ranged fighter, as in Darkrai. Okay, we found another dark. I don't think that that one's going to make the cut. We're close to getting to that level 7, which is really nice. We want to find more Duskulls would be nice. Obviously, some more glasses. I can make a Dusk Stone. That could be really strong on on any kind of early, Ultra that we may find. Some of the Ultras that could, I mean, obviously we're going to try and get Sharp, but any other kinds. We have a Dark Poison, so maybe getting a Haunter with Dust Stone could be pretty solid. My Absol looks like he's going to run through this. He's got a 100% crit chance now because of the 5 Dark, and then the 50, plus his 10% already, so we don't need to up his chances anymore. He's going to crit on every single hit, and then obviously we have the upgrade to up his speed, and then we have the crit power. Alright, found another Corphish. That's cool. I'm gonna roll. I don't want to go up too soon, especially against the PvE. Alright, no dark. That's fine. Now you see this Crabhammer ability is interesting. Any Pokemon that's below 30% HP will get executed, which means just killed immediately. Alright, so we did find the extra sunglasses. I am going to take those to make a dusk stone in case I find someone like Lugia. The dusk stone Lugia would be actually insane. Let me go look at that real quick. If I could get this guy, that would be dirty. So originally he is Aqua Flying Psychic, so hopefully we can find a portal that would support that. Alright. We can go ahead and just throw in another Dust-Tops for now. We're not going to make the Dust Stone, obviously, until we need it. But team looks really solid right now. We really like this. Move Absol to the back and let his speed get him to his first target. I don't want him to take any initial damage at all. Are there any more dark poisons? I don't see any of these being a dark poison. So it's going to be hard to get another poison. So any other ultras that we could be looking for? Aquatic Dark, I don't think any of those exist either. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Alright, we have a really good dark build going. Alright, find nothing in the shop. I am going to keep leveling as I see fit. We're not really finding anything here. Could have had a decent Amorph game. Amorph is really fun to play. I am trying to work on a video to get you guys some content of that. There's also a couple other synergies that I really want to play to put on my playlist, so just go ahead and stay tuned. Definitely like and subscribe. Put those notifications on so you guys can stay up to date on when these videos come out. This team also looks really bad. They're putting in a Ditto. Could be lose streaking for some extra money. But again, my Absol should absolutely tear through this. He does have a Delphox, but that's simply just not going to be enough for the quickness of Absol. Alright, let's see here. I'm hoping we find some more Larvitars. Getting a Tyranitar would be pretty nice. Are there any other dark monsters to get? I'm not sure. Looking for maybe Urshifu. Ooh, that's a really good one. We will take the Ditto, obviously. What are we looking for? Maybe Miracle Seed for King's Rock or a Spoon for the Soul Dew. So let's see if we could get one of those. Let's take the Spoon. Can double level here. Gonna save the Ditto in case we find a Bisharp. That's gonna be... Let's see, do we get any Dark? Yeah, Skunk Tank and we got another Hound. I believe that's Houndour. Forget what its name is. The first evolution, that is. Oh, yeah, I was right. Houndour. Okay. So we are going to be saving the Ditto for maybe another Dusclops, or honestly, we are probably saving it for a Bisharp. We don't have any Dark Pokemon that I want in there, so Team Planner, Dark, we are going straight for Bisharp. That is going to be our big ticket guy. Definitely looking at you as well. Would be nice to get. Obviously, Larvitar we want in there. Everybody else, it kind of just come and go. We definitely want the Duskull to finish up. Get a Dusclops would be pretty cool to see. Are we losing? Or do my crits... my crits prevail. Alright. Skunk Tank just freaking leaving farts everywhere. Yeah. Alright. Really like our spot, so I'm just going to keep leveling. Really good spot here for the legendary that's coming in. That should give us 7 dark, which increases our crit chance and our crit power even more. It's not too much of a difference, but every little bit helps. When it comes to dark legendaries, which one are we looking for the most, probably? I mean, I would really love to get Lugia. But yeah, Darkrai, really good. Hopefully I don't get any of those ones. Urshifu would be really cool. I'd love to get Urshifu. Roaring Moon would be a really nice one to get. So, let's see. We did lose to the other dark player. I didn't quite look at that fight, but he must be doing really good for me to have lost. He must have killed my ABSOL very quickly for some reason. Talonflame, or I mean, yeah, Fletchling. Don't think I want that. View could be good if we find the Lugia. So just leave the shop as is for now. If we find a ranged dark attack, I will Wobbuffet the Absol to get those items back. Swampert's over here checking out my board. Seeing what I got going on. Okay, so the dream is we find a portal that has dark aquatic, dark flying. We got a really good item from the chest there. Very happy with that item. That's insane. So we're looking for dark aquatic, dark flying, and dark psychic. Okay. Dark. We don't find any of them. So we can't really take a chance. We're just going to have to go right into the dark portal. No chance at finding the Lugia. But that's okay. Let's see what we get. Roaring Moon. That's a really strong one. Yeah. Let's take Roaring Moon. Stick him in the back. We're going to Wobbuffet Absol. Let's get some of those items back. And then let's go ahead and use an upgrade on the Dusclops. Hopefully we find a Dusclops later. We do still have the Darkstone when we need it. Okay. Porygon could be really interesting, but we're gonna toss it. See how we do here. Roaring Moon's kind of taking over. Yeah, really strong. Very happy with how this has turned out so far. And we're gonna get a Pupitar down there. We are 6 Larvatars away from Tyranitar, which is definitely unlikely, but still a possibility. We are looking for some secondaries. We're looking for some dragons now. Any kind of dragons to add to the team. Like this guy's going to be really strong for us, I believe. And then we got another Dino. Do we want that? I'm going to take Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's going to be really strong for us. It gives us a ton of synergies, especially with the Gibble now. Okay, so let's make the Duskstone. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Toss you in. Give you the Duststone. Once we find another dragon that isn't the Dino here, we'll be golden. I don't want the Dino because we're already going to get 7 Dark by replacing a Pokemon. But wait, we might need it. We're replacing 2. So we get 2 dragons in. So I think we do need the Dino, actually. So let's take the Dino. That means there'll be 4 here, and then we need 3 more on board. Alright, luckily we're finding some really good Pokemon here. Alright, now you guys might not like this choice, but I'm going to take the Rocky Helmet. Hopefully. Never mind, I got scammed. Okay. Probably the Reaper's Cloth then. The Rocky Helmet's going to be really good because it prevents crits from happening. So playing against that other dark Pokemon, I probably would have won that fight. Found Litten. Let's freeze there. Okay, so we can start replacing. It's Skunky or Crodont. I like the Crodont because of his ability. So let's get these guys in. So now we're at 9 Dark. So we don't need this guy, right? 6 Dark. Okay, so we just need a random regular Dark. So we don't need Or do we want the Dino? We do need the Dino, right? I'm confusing myself. I want 7 dark. So I already have 7 dark if I take Dino out. But then I need another dragon. Okay, so I can replace Dino with any dragon. So Dragon Aquatic is really nice. There we go. There we go. And we will take the Gumi. Very good. Alright, so we got a lot of synergies here. Reaper's Cloth, let's go ahead and throw that on you. You're going to be our star for the day. We don't need this Dark Dragon, since we got Roaring Moon over here. Now we're going to level and find another board space. Ooh, Poochyena could be interesting because of the wild synergy. What does the wild synergy do? Plus 30 speed, chance to wound. Is that going to be any good? My Roaring Moon is getting toasted there. And we got destroyed by Hiram ability. I'm not going to take Poochyena. We are looking for Bisharp. Bisharp is going to be our guy. Unless I find... yeah, there's nothing crazy out there that I'm wanting, so let's keep leveling. We can survive 2 more hits, so we don't have to full level yet. Again, we are literally looking for a Bisharp. Flying... Well, no, we don't need you. Well, double flying gets me the aquatic. Actually, you are probably better. And it gives us an extra flying. It gives, who else gets... That's fine. Let's go with this. Not too shabby of a build here. It seems like everybody's trading wins a little bit. We did find a lens. You know what? Do I do King's Rock or the lens? It's a really tough choice. I don't think I'm gonna take the King's Rock to keep my Rhyhorn alive just a little bit longer in these fights. Alright, hopefully we win. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're gonna find that Dusknoir that I wanted, but what are you gonna do? Alright. We are playing a field Pokemon team. Field is pretty strong. Rhyhorn's doing his thing. Roaring Moon's picking up some slack in the back. Am I getting toasted this game? Or do my... Wow! Got absolutely crapped on. Oh, yeah, that Rocky Helmet. See, that Rocky Helmet steal at the... in that carousel stage is what's going to do it. So I do need to level here. Let's go ahead and roll down. This could be the last fight, potentially. So... Just gonna grab the Dusknoir while I have it. Dragonair, really good. Another Ditto. See if I win this. It doesn't look like it. Oh, and that's gonna be my game right at the very end, too. Boy, we had a strong build. Just got taken out. Maybe it was my item usage. I don't know. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching, guys. That was a little bit of an abrupt ending there. We did get taken out by this 8 Dark team. Very interesting. Definitely thought our team was better than that. Did I end up having to throw in a Ditto? Yeah, that probably cost me. I was trying to do everything so quick. I don't know if Roaring Moon was that good during that fight. I can, in fact, tell you that this loss was definitely decided on this guy stealing the Rocky Helmet from me in that one carousel. Without the Rocky Helmet, this Entei would have been obliterated, but he can't get critted with the Rocky Helmet, so that's definitely a good counter to Dark. But still, we got 4th place. We got 1 Elo, so can't complain too much. It's a pretty good game. Would have been really cool if I got to show you guys a Lugia game with the Duskstone. Definitely would have been a fun one there, but not too bad. Really enjoyed this game. Thanks for checking it out. I got a couple more coming out soon, so like and subscribe, put those notifications on so you guys know when I post. I do post pretty frequently, and you guys have a great night.